Well, Sean, you must have been a good boy this year because you asked for 3 points from Father Christmas and he got them.
I did, yeah, I did. No, do you know what? I thought the boys were tremendous today. Port nicked the goal back and they threw everything at us, to be fair. Rambo's pulled off a good save from, I think, Kai. It's a great one-handed save. And then Jay and Breezy have linked up. I thought the pair of them were outstanding today, and Breezy, I think, has deserved his goal just for his sheer work rate. I keep telling him, if he works hard and he's as honest as what he is, he'll get his rewards, and fair play. He's right in front of the Covey Army over there, and it's a great 3 points. You know, I said in my pre-match notes, sorry, and you know, in past interviews with yourself, I've got a lot of respect for Portman. They play football in the right way, and they came today and give it a real good go against us. And we said beforehand, we just need to raise it another 10 or 20% if that's possible. And I thought the boys did just that. I thought the work rate, the endeavour, you know, the work off the ball, the chances we created with it was fantastic. And I think on the balance of play, I don't really think there could be any complaints about, you know, us being the victors and getting the 3 points.
Yeah, I think we started strongly, created a few chances.
Yeah.
Did it begin to worry you a bit that we weren't putting them away?
In a way, yeah, it always does. You know, sometimes as a manager or as a coach, you can think it's going to be one of them days. But it was similar to Perrin Cork. You know, I know we had the man advantage, but we were relentless in creating opportunities and getting in the right positions. And it's exactly what we've done today. You know, the difference between the two sides, you know, with all due respect to Perrin, is, you know, Port have, you know, individual players that can hurt you and cause you problems. So we were switched on with that as well. You know, there's some fantastic shifts. I thought Gaz Evans was tremendous. I think he covered every blade of grass. You know, I'm sure that performance was for Baby Arlo as well, so I'm going to say that on record. I thought Clive was tremendous. You know, a lot of people may have said that he didn't have the effect that he normally does, but his running off the ball and his work off the ball couldn't be doubted. But I thought all over, I thought the work rate was outstanding. We kept knocking on the door. Obviously Nathan's hit the post from a free kick. Rich Harvey's pulled off 2 great saves in the first half, to be fair. And we've had a couple of chances that have maybe just gone past the post. So when the third went in, it was a good celebration on the touchline. It was one of relief. And we were able to just get a couple of legs on then, because there's definitely going to be some sort ones tonight.
Yeah, it helps to have a natural goal scorer like Breezy, doesn't it?
It does. Breezy has been outstanding from day one, certainly as I came in as an assistant, and since I've come in as manager, he does everything that I ask of him. He gets himself in the right situations, and you know, even if it's not coming off for him during the 90 minutes, he's just tireless. He works his socks off, and I was made up today. It's a good feeling for Breezy that, you know, he's just walked out these change rooms here and he can't hardly walk, but I think it's the same every week with Jamie. You know, his old fella, you know, his old man comes down every week. I get along really well with him, and he's loved here. You know, the fans love him here, and I think it's because of the work rate he puts in. But you know, when he's in front of goal, he just needs to build in confidence down. Just keep knocking him in for us. You know, the next couple of fixtures I think are going to be tight. I think it may be the odd goal that will maybe decide it. I mean, Breezy to come up with the goods for us, but he's been outstanding since I've come in.
And talking on the next few fixtures, you've got 3 out of 4 away. It's going to be a tough run of games, isn't it?
Very much so. Yeah, you know, the lads are fully aware of that, but you won't be involved at a club like this if you didn't want to be involved in them away days. We go to Holyhead on Saturday, which is going to be extremely tough. You know, the last game before the end of 2017, so we want to put a good performance in there. Then we recover as normal and we go to Denby. You know, they're going to look to bounce back after their defeat today. We host Rill, which will be tough. They've had a bit of a resurgence under Cono there. And then away at Flint. So we've looked at the 5 games and said, you know, we've set ourselves a target. You know, I don't want to reveal it, but we've set a target after the 5 games. We need to stick together. You know, January's obviously just around the corner as well. So, you know, there may be a couple of signings like on the horizon. Fresh legs just to freshen the squad up a little bit.
Can you tell us who, Sean?
I can't yet. But
no exclusives today.
No exclusives today, mate. No, unfortunately. But you know, it's that time of year that there's been, you know, a few bits of movement with clubs in and around us. You know, the window is open for the Welsh Premier League clubs as well. So, you know, it happens every year. They're going to see Carnarvon top of the league, and a couple of teams might come sniffing. So it's a busy period for myself and my management team, you know, and the board. But listen, I mean, we get a crowd of 800-900. I'm not entirely sure what it was today.
1,275.
Oh, there we go. So I was a little bit off, but we got 1,002. Through the gate. It's unbelievable. We get 1,001 through the gate at Barry. The passion that they show as fans, and the people at Carnarvon. I want to match, and my players at the minute are certainly matching that. So who doesn't want to be involved here? We're sitting proud at the top. I say again, we're there to be shot at. Of course we are. But listen, we're a close-knit group, and Port have put a great fight in today. They put a massive shift in, but it's another 3 points for us, so it's on to the next one now.
Brilliant. Thanks so much, Sean. Diolch yn fawr i chdi.
Diolch, thank you very much.
Diolch.